Welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with another episode of FTB Presents Integration by Parts TX. And we can finally make our Tier 2 rocket. Oh, that took a while. Alright, let's go ahead and pop it on the launch pad here. And I need a fuel bucket. Alright, I have a feeling I'm going to need some glass bottles. I'm going to need Martian air. Eventually. I'm going to need quite a bit of it, I think, but, come on. 3. Alright. Right, let's go ahead then and get me a bunch of these. There we go. Alright. So let me double check to make sure. Yep, okay, I wondered. Yeah, you're definitely going to need more fuel. Okay. That would have been enough to get me to the moon. I doubt it would have been enough to get me to Mars, though. Alright, let me see. Here we go. And oh, okay. There it goes. Now it's emptied. Fuel 100%. Yeah, I could have just looked at the Wayla, right? Alright. Mars. And let's go to Mars. Let's not hit ship by accident this time, right? It didn't work out quite so well last time. There we go. Now we can see the ground finally. And hey, we landed. Okay, got my rocket back. Guessing that's packed ice. So yep, packed ice. All right, cool. So if we need packed ice, we can come here. What are you? Mars iron. Okay. What's that? Just snow blocks? Okay, yeah. Mars sand, stone, ice shard ore. Okay. I don't think there's going to be any real structures on Mars. So I'm not too worried about, exploring a whole bunch. It is currently daytime, so I don't know if anything spawns on the surface with this mod. I have to kind of wait and see on that one, though. But I should probably get a quarry up and running, right? Oh, let me go ahead. Get ourselves a waystone down. Alt Mars. And gonna head on back. All right. So what does it take to make the higher tier solars, right? Solar panels. Okay, so LVs are, yeah, a lot of copper. Dense copper plates. So we need 8 copper for each of these, plus compressed dash, and yeah. And then in 6 of those, plus the energy crystal. Graphene is just a bunch of coal and some obsidian. Iridium circuits, which we're going to need to get into antimatter for. I'm guessing solar panels are basically just to run quarries on other planets at this point. I don't really see a good way of moving power between dimensions. Do we have anything like Lapotron crystals or something? Or okay, yeah, we have higher tier batteries. Okay, medium voltage, high voltage is with graphene. EV is with iridium. That'll move 10 million zaps. Okay, so I just need a way to move those back and forth across dimensions. And wow, you made it a good distance over here, didn't you, buddy? I did not grab any air while I was there. Oops. Oh well. We'll put the rocket away for now. So let's look at our Reach for the Stars quest, right? I'm in space. Oh, hey, he gives us some more glass bottles, right? And then liquid fuel, alien antenna, another celestial gateway. Okay, so that way you can get back from Mars in case you screw up. Makes sense. Harvesting Mars air. We need carbon dioxide, which is compressing Mars air bottles. Okay. And then this, we can mix it with water in the mixer to get carbonic acid, which is what we use to do some in-world crafting with. Consumption chance 5%. Okay. But it's, yeah. Or quadrupling is what it is. Also, we can, apparently, yeah, do some stuff with discs. All right. Venus diamond. Okay. Let's look at Mars, right? What do we have access to on Mars? We've got silicon, diamond, iron, ice shard. Okay. So how do we process the silicon ore? Okay, so it's a high energy then? Yeah. So we do that, then we compress it into the clump, and then we can process it even further with, you know, purification chamber, what have you. Purification chamber, then arc furnace. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I need to do in the future here to get the most out of everything. I could brute force past all that, but I kind of want to check out the different processing lines. And let's see. Oh, I haven't checked on this in a bit. Let's see. We should have, yeah. Which things would go to my hotbar? There we go. Okay, cool. Just making sure that's not backing up with stuff. I should probably double check over here. You're trying, so. Problem with the Pretty Pipes extractors is it always pulls from the first slot, and then the first slot is immediately filled back up. So you can have this ender chest just stay full forever if you know, don't pull from it right. Or fast enough, even. All I'm doing is just sorting real quick here. And it's working. We're getting the amount of items in here down. So. God, though, there's always more stuff coming in. Come on, get that 151 venison out of there. Ah, dang it. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. So I need to figure out a better solution for pulling from there. My current tech, I don't really have one, though. So I have to figure out something. Now, one thing I want to check on, though, is the controller for refined storage. I'm going to need a few of these, right? So I need dusk stone casing, quartz rich iron, and the processors, raw advanced, and I need this processor cutter base. Okay. Redstonium and infused diamondium. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. So I should probably... I need to make another infusion pedestal, which is going to take about 20 minutes. Not really, but yeah. Gonna take more time than I want. Let's go get some Mars air first, and we'll work on getting that compressed up. I just screwed up. Oh well. The reason I say I screwed up is it takes 3 levels to get back to the overworld. I've got 2 levels right now, so I need to find a way to get some experience. Okay, well, there's a stack of those anyway. Yeah, let's just get all this in the hotbar. Yeah, I just said I screwed up. 3 levels. All right. And I've got 4 levels. And the other thing I remembered is I actually have an insightful crystal on me. So, didn't screw up that badly. It could have been bad, but thankfully it wasn't. And compressor. Well, almost done. But we've got our carbon dioxide now, so we can get even more of it. Cool. And carbon fiber mesh. Nice. That's actually kind of a pain to make at times, so... yeah, that is like, what, half a stack of coal per? So our carbonic acid bucket is our next thing we're needing to get to. Let's go ahead and grab that, I guess, and grab our peeps. But yeah, I'm thinking, let's start working on this thing here, Cutman. And on that note, let me go ahead and go drop off our carbon dioxide into a drawer over here. Right there is fine. 223 so far. I am going to tear this thing here out. The super alloyer. So I've got the induction smelter now. And is there... I guess these two I just broke too. Just the grass grew instantly over it, probably because of the lily pads. Or not. I don't know. Alright, so... Oh, my cutter's still over here. And... let's see, if I put you in here... Yeah, I have to revert it back first. Okay. So that... and you... and you, right? That was all the bits, I think. So what all do I need here? I need the controller, obviously, right? I need an input, output, and energy ports. Okay, that's exactly what I got now. All right, so it's the blue thing, right? No, that's alchemy reactor. This blue. There we go. There we go. And 15 steel casing. I need a stone cutter and an end rod. Did I grab any end rods? I did not. Do I have any popped cores? I do not. Okay. Well, give me one of those, and then while we're here, let's go ahead and get ourselves a stone cutter. Yeah, I could have sworn I just requested a chorus fruit. I did. But I don't know what happened to it. Powered furnace, there we go. So I still need, what, 15 steel casings, and I need 4 infused diamond casings. Okay. And let's see. Oh, there's the other course route. Wow, you took forever to show up, didn't you? All right, blaze rod. Hey, end rod. Cool. And then those three can go away. Steel casing. I've got 5, so I need like 9 more then. Okay. Right, I needed 14 of those. 15. Yeah. So that's going to be 3 recipes of these, but come on. Thank you. It has really slowed down since I added that ender chest. Wow. Well, while we're waiting on that to show up, capsule core, processor cutter. There we go. Here, let's put this away, and we will do that. And then my carpenter, which I'm going to need out again here soon. There they go. Finally. Man, yeah. Really slow down. And then... Oh, hey, I actually have enough infused diamonds to make more. Sweet. Kind of worried about that. Dash plates, though, or compressed dash. And Invar. Okay. So I need 2 of you, 4 of you, and 2 of you. Why the hell did... Yeah. Well, that can go. Mason iron can go. Iron casing. We can use these for machines still, so... Get back. Wow. Yeah, adding that to the system really monkeyed everything up, I think. Oh, I bet I know what's going on. Yeah, the pipe pressurizer's out of power. I'm moving so many items now with the ender chest that, yeah, it has completely drained that thing out. All right, and infused diamond casing. Now I can take this guy and we'll just load it up. And we get more dash out of that. Okay, cool. And then mother brain. We need a controller. So we need... I'm just going to add that to our wish list. We need one of these, which is another infused diamondium and redstonium. Okay. And then we needed redstonium. Eventually it'll show up. And then I can put 3 of those away. Eventually it'll show up. There we go. Here's our first one. What else did we need for this, though? We needed processor binding, which is silicon in a sawmill. Ah, here we go. Okay. And then just power. Okay, well, power's easy. There's that. Sawmill. Need another stone cutter. All right, went ahead and crafted everything off camera. And there it goes. Oh. It auto crafts, but since I hit right click again after if you place this piece last, you don't have to right click it. But since I've been placing that and then right clicking, it actually shuts it off. Actually, while that's crafting, I should go get myself some silicon. There we go. Our sawmill is done. Very good. And we get one processor binding per silicon. And silicon is smelted up quartz. Or, you know, silicon seeds, which are a tier 2 seed. I don't have the ability to make prudentium yet, though. We are getting closer, though. But we still got a long ways to go. Okay. So let me... I'm going to plop this down over here for now. The processor cutter. Right there. Alright, so it's what, power in the back? Yeah, power's right there. Okay. What do I have for basic generators just laying around? I got a fernator. Okay. So just put you here. Do that. Your backside is... I don't know. That's facing south. No, that would be the west side. I need to check on. Okay. Yep. No, we're good. All right. So item input is you, you, and you. There goes. So advanced processor. Now we just have to smelt this, right? We don't have to... Yeah. Just smelting. Okay. But here soon, hopefully, I'll get into auto crafting, and it'll make things a little bit easier on myself. Now I come all the way over to here and be like, hey, I want to make one of these. We are going to request that. And now we wait for the 20 million years or whatever it takes for this stuff to show up, because power. Let's see. I made 2 of those things, didn't I? Dang it. I couldn't find that one, so I made another one that's over there right now. Well, I can get rid of the sawmill for now. Okay. Well, there's our duskstone casing. And there's our quartz enriched iron. And I'm going to need 2 more of these for the boss fight simulator. In and out, importer, exporter, machine casing. Oh, you are a jerk. It's not bad, right? I mean, it's not bad because I have everything. But it's quite a bit more expensive than the usual recipe, so. And okay, I'm going to need another advanced processor for the disk drive, and that'll give me a 1K. Importers, exporters, we're going to need an interface. Need a grid. Okay. Beats me why this is not dependent on that, but okay. There's our crafter, and then liquid or solid multi-buffer. Okay, and that's from automation buffers. Use both a fluid and item in the recipe. The multi-buffer might be of use. Okay, cool. And then off the grid. Wireless. Okay. Oh, I still need to make this freaking dank. Because it's used for, well, a dank 2, but also for, there we go, 1K storage disks. Now I can use this to make a 4K. Okay. And then I need a dank 1 to, I clicked the wrong thing, didn't I? 4K. And I need a dank 2 for the 4Ks. Okay. Dank 3 for the 16s, yeah. And then 64s. Although I could do storage blocks. Or I could just continue on up to the 256s here. What is the difference between these recipes here? There's literally no difference, but it's in here twice. Okay. And then once we get to 256K, we can just simply skip the lunar disk and go straight to doing drives like this. Or we can do storage blocks still. And storage blocks aren't horrible. Here, you know what? You can just reside in there for now. That'll give me an extra machine casing. The grid is pretty basic. I'm going to need 2 of these guys, though. Ironium. Well, it's just regular ironium, even. It's not bad. I do need to hook up my thing again, though. My energizing orb. So that way I can get all this stuff made. And that should be sitting in this crate right here. We're going to grab that for now. And I should have some cable on me still, right? Yeah. Let's do this for now. It's ugly, but it works, so I'm not too overly concerned about it. All right, you can go there. Although I don't like how it's like transparent behind there. But what are we gonna do, right? Just grin and bear it, really. We have our sawmill and our induction smelter, which I can just put down there and there now. My power production is pretty crap right now, but I will worry about that later. So I need uranium, and then for the gold processors, the improved, right? Is electrum. Okay. Well, in that case, let me... my gold. Where did I put silver at, though? That's silver right there. Okay. I've been going through a lot of electrum lately, so I might as well just make a bunch of it up. I need a crafting table over here. There's thought of something. Right, we do this. Here, I can make blocks of ironium at a time instead of having to do it 1 ingot per go, and that would be... no, not you. You too. That would be the better option. Let's see, wood is here. Hey, I'm rocking a witch hat still, aren't I? Yep, I am. Witch hat, goggles, and a backpack. Why not? There we go, and then I can just do that. There we go. All right, so I got a bunch of processors made, and while that was happening, I switched out the ender chest over here for a trash can because 116 pretty pipes is actually pretty stupid. So all my secondary barrels were just... see, this one still has like freaking tallow in it. I think we got dirt in here, we got cobble. It was just, yeah, it completely ignores priorities unless you're inputting things manually through your terminal, which I know I mentioned that before, but yeah, like this was full of just like chicken bits and whatnot. Oh, yeah, we've got all this here, and it goes there. Some of it'll go in here. Okay. So yeah, it's just been annoying having to clean up this mess here. So that way, you know, I can actually drop things, you know, in the system and actually have it go somewhere. There's more in here, and yeah, it's just hardly ideal. And it's not like, you know, the drawers filled up. I mean, we've only got 2,800 leather, but There was almost 1,000 leather in different, barrels. It was just, yeah, kind of annoying. We need to, okay, I went ahead and I got this quest done. So let me go ahead and finish up that. Because I was using a flux bore to dig a tunnel over here from the tower. And that way I have a place to run cabling and all that. And it's just a lot easier. The flux board, you can dig a 3x3 through dirt and stone at the same time without a problem. So, upgrade time, we made our sawmill, our shrunk mill. Block of sawdust, got some XP out of it. Star power, I really should claim that eventually. And then we have our controller here, gives me cable and silicon seeds. Nice. I wish I'd checked that out before. Oh well, I've got a lot of quartz, so it's not really a huge issue. It's too bad you can't make silicon ingots out of the silicon essence. But, right, so we got stuff taken care of somewhat. We got cable now, tunnels for machines, which I don't know if I'm ever going to use compact machines, but, I might. So we need to do the in outs so we can make an interface because, okay, that's the standard recipe at least. Oh, you're pretty standard as well. Okay. Now, can I get some glowstone, say 4, and some quartz? And now that I'm no longer inputting things through the ender chest continuously, yeah, the pipes are back to moving like they should. So, all right, so you, and one of you. There's our importer. There's our exporter. And now we need to make an interface. So let's just go ahead and request what we got. And you, and you. Our interface. That'll give me more cable. And that'll give me 4 more machine casings. Okay, good. And now we need to make this thing, which needs hardened glass. Really? Hardened glass? All right, so grid. Right, what do we have? Okay, we did have the hardened glass left. Sweet. So there's you, and you. There is our grid. Very good. Let's go ahead and make that into a crafting grid. You, and you. All right. Basic processors, awesome. Better than grids? Where was that at? It was a quest it completed, but apparently it's not going to show up here because it didn't have a reward attached to it. Oh, right here. Okay. And that'll give me a range upgrade if I make the wireless, which eventually. We need power for that. And I don't have a ton of power generation right now. I'm actually using a good portion of my power generation as well. So, go ahead and request. I was holding Alt. There we go. Request that. So, that is not it. That is it. And there's that. So now we have a grid as well, right? Controller, grid, disk drive. That's going to get me a single 1K storage disk, which I'm just going to go ahead and crack open. And now if I use you, that's only for... Okay, yeah. I can use it in the lunar satellite dish. So... Or we can just manually craft it this way, which I should probably take the time to just go ahead, bite the bullet, make a 256. So I need what? 3, 9, 27, 81 1Ks. That's not going to be bad, actually. Blazing crystals are going to be a pain to make. Yeah, I can't make them by blocks. I have to make them from Blazing Bones. Oh. I take it back. That's going to be a pain in the butt to make. So I need blazes and a smeltery. All right. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. I need to get my smelteries out, which are probably in here somewhere. And yeah, my dusk stone mixer. I should actually go ahead and pop that out and just break it down and reuse what components I can. You know, I've never actually checked this out, right? That's what a capture base. Oh, okay. Capturing for capsules. Okay. Are you kidding me? Really? Stupid thing. But hey, Base in the Box quest is finally done. That was somewhere. It didn't have a reward attached to it, so I don't know which chapter it was in. All right, so before I get my refined storage system up and running, get stuff put away here. Put that away too. That and that. A whole lot of room in here, is there? Dang. You know what? Actually, what I could do, though, just to keep everything separate, just put it all in here. Not going to go anywhere. That works. So I need to get my smelteries up and going. At least one. If we look back at breaking immersion, smoky quartz, and then you can use that to summon mobs. You just have to right-click on it, which I can do with the user from Cyclic. And blazes, 4 blaze lanterns, which I already have that as well. So then I just need to transport the mobs somehow, drop them into a smeltery, melt them down for blazing blood. I can also use blazes to make steam, which seems like it might not be a bad idea. Because then we can get the steam turbine up and running, and that should be, well, that'll be another 1,000 RP a tick. I'm not sure if I want to do that, or if I wanted to say stuff it and go straight to diesel power. The diesel generator from Immersive Engineering does 4,000 RP a tick each. And if I get it set up right, I could probably run 3 or 4 of them without an issue. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, this is Sign signing out. Have fun.